and it's time to take a look at our midday livestock trade with livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. And Kyle, looks like we're having a pretty good start to the week so far. What do you see ahead for us?
So far, yes, we are. We actually opened quite a bit lower here. These January feeders dropped down, tag 315.15 after opening at 315.75, which have been down several dollars here from a Friday's close. Now we're back up here towards the highs of the day. We're sitting at 327.05, up $7.50 here on the day. So a lot of moving parts here. The first half hour, 45 minutes of trade, and we're starting to make new highs here as we move throughout the complex here midday. Now, the November feeders, you're going to see those up $8.50, $8.52 here on this 334.92. That index today looks like it's going to be down again when the Merca releases it, but to see some sort of recovery here in this cattle complex is not out of the question here. We actually maybe could have seen the start of it here on Friday, but with that news that came out here Friday after the close about the president launching an investigation of the Department of Justice into the meatpacking industry, a lot of folks thinking it was going to be construed as extremely bearish here this morning, and right out of the gate it was, but then we started to find some footing here. I don't know if I want to trust this rally just yet, but if we could close higher or close substantially higher today, we could be on the verge of a nice correction here in this complex after the sell-off that we've recently seen. Now, on the live cattle side of things here, cash is pretty quiet, not a lot of volume here last week, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Packers are a little more aggressive here this week. And if they do have the feds maybe shining the light on them, maybe they're going to bid up for cattle this week. It's tough to say. These cattle right now, we still got the roll going on here at $4.15 here. The fed cattle at $4.50, $4.55 right now. A lot of stuff to deal with here this week. A lot of headlines yet.
Thank you, Kyle. That is livestock market analyst Kyle Bumsted. You can call him at 308-708-7340. You're listening to the Rural Radio Network.
Got an idea for a barn, hobby building, or garage that's unique to you? At Gingrich Structures, your Gingrich Pro is your partner in making it real. No cookie-cutter plans here. We shape rugged outdoor buildings, livestock barns, and custom garages to fit your lifestyle. Built with Midwest toughness to last. Make your ideas happen. Head to GingrichStructures.com. Punch in your zip code and meet your local Gingrich Pro for a free consultation. That's GingrichStructures.com.
You were right.
You were right.
You were right.
Well, you were right.
When you choose your seed brand, there's winning, and then there's...
You were right. Should have gone with Brevant seeds.
When you choose Brevant seeds, you don't just win, you get to be right. Don't just win. Talk with your retailer or visit Brevant.com/win to get started.
Welcome back to the Rural Radio Network. I'm Lacey Shippey with a look at your markets. Corn futures are flat to a penny higher with flat spread action as trade looks toward the deal to reopen the government, along with positioning ahead of the WASDE report coming out at the end of the week. Weekly export inspections remained solid at 1.4 million metric tons with yearly pace at 166%. Soybeans are pushing higher today as the industry waits to see if China will follow through with the 440 million bushels of beans that they agreed to purchase by the end of December. Export inspections were soft at just over 1 million metric tons, with yearly pace falling to 58%. And wheat futures are higher as well, trying to regain the momentum they lost at the end of the week. Wheat inspections stayed range-bound with year-to-date pace at 119%. December corn is up 1 3/4 at $4.29. March up 1 1/2 at $4.43 1/2. January soybeans up 10 1/2 at $11.27 1/2. March up 11 at $11.36 3/4. Chicago December wheat up 5 3/4 at $5.33 1/2. March up 6 at $5.48 1/4. Kansas City December wheat up 5 1/4 at $5.24 1/2. March up 4 at $5.36 1/2. December soybean meal up 30 cents at $3.32.30. December bean oil up 61 at 50.87. December live cattle are up 5.62 at 227. February up 5.90 at 225.65. November feeders are limit up at 335.65. January limit up, that's 9 1/4 at 328.82. December lean hogs up 255 at 81.95. February up 110 at 80.45. And class 3 milk for December is up 7 cents at 17.05. You're listening to the Rural Radio Network.